Can you believe this? With just 4 simple steps, you can bring your body into a deep state of relaxation in only 20 seconds. No medication, no meditation. Just a technique that the military has used to fall asleep right in the middle of the battlefield. How many nights have you tossed and turned for hours unable to drift off to sleep? For many older adults, getting enough rest, let alone getting deep restorative sleep, has become an unexpected challenge. Your body is tired, your eyes are closed, but your mind keeps racing like a train with no final stop. You are not alone. Millions of people out there are also struggling through those endless, restless nights. But here is the good news. Modern neuroscience and psychology have uncovered simple, effective techniques that can help you fall asleep in less than 20 seconds, even if your mind is flooded with thoughts and worries. In this video, I will share powerful yet easy to apply secrets from deep breathing methods that help your brain switch modes to a military-tested technique that soldiers use to sleep even in the chaos of war. Every method has been studied and proven to be effective, especially for older adults. Before we begin, take a moment to leave a positive affirmation in the comments below as a personal commitment to attract good things into your life. Something like, "I deserve a deep and peaceful sleep every night." Or feel free to write down any wish or intention you have. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss out on more content like this. Let's create a space full of positive energy together where we can grow and live in peace. But before we dive into these techniques that can help you fall asleep almost instantly, let's pause for a moment to understand why sleep is so important, especially as we grow older. Sleep is not just a break after a long day. It is the time when your body and brain begin a deep, quiet, yet incredibly important process of recovery. For older adults, sleep becomes more valuable than ever. When we are young, we can power through a few sleepless nights without much impact. But after the age of 60, even one night of poor sleep can take a toll on both physical and mental health. A good deep sleep is nature's most powerful remedy, one that no medicine can replace. While you sleep, your immune system strengthens your internal organs, recover your brain processes, and organizes information, and it clears out toxins built up during the day. Most importantly, sleep helps balance hormones, something that becomes even more critical as many biological functions begin to slow down with age. When you get enough sleep, your mind feels sharper, your memory improves, your mood becomes more stable, and it even lowers the risk of serious conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and dementia. On the flip side, not sleeping well or not sleeping deeply can push your body into a state of silent exhaustion. You might wake up feeling drained, dizzy, unfocused, or sore all over. Over time, this not only affects your quality of life, but also weakens your overall health, making older adults more vulnerable to loneliness, depression, and a sense of disconnection. In fact, many studies have shown that chronic sleep deprivation significantly increases the risk of falls in older people, because it also disrupts motor coordination and balance. So taking care of your sleep is not just a good habit, it is a vital part of maintaining your health as you age. And the best part is, by understanding and applying just a few simple techniques, you can naturally and gently reclaim your deep sleep, no medication needed. Now that you know how important sleep really is, let's move on to the most exciting part, a simple yet incredibly effective technique to help you fall asleep in just 20 seconds. What I'm about to share is not just a quick trick, it is a method developed in a highly disciplined environment where people had to learn how to rest both body and mind in the shortest time possible. However, instead of sticking to its rigid military-style intensity, this technique has been adapted to be slower, more flexible, and gentler, making it perfect for the daily rhythm and physical needs of older adults. What makes this method powerful is not its complexity, but its simplicity and real-world effectiveness. Just follow each step correctly, and you will begin to feel your body shift from tension to ease, from fatigue to calm, from anxious thoughts to peaceful letting go. As your mind quiets down, sleep will come naturally like a gentle reflex. This is the first step in rebuilding a healthy relationship with sleep one that is calm, intentional, and fully in your control. Now let us get to the heart of this technique, just 4 simple steps that can gently and naturally guide both your body and your mind into a state that is ready for sleep. Step 1. Breathe slowly, deeply, and evenly. The very first step, and possibly the most important, is to take control of your breathing. Do not underestimate this. By simply changing your breathing rhythm, you can calm your nervous system, slow down your heart rate, and shift your entire body into a mode that is ready for rest. For centuries, both traditional and modern medicine have agreed, your breath is the bridge between your body and your mind. When you learn to breathe correctly, you hold the key to unlocking deep relaxation. Start gently. Lie on your back in bed, with your hands resting on your belly so you can feel it rise and fall. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Feel the cool air filling your chest and expanding down into your belly. Then hold that breath for about 2 seconds, a brief pause to remind your body that you are in control. Now exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds, drawing that breath out like a quiet stream flowing down a peaceful mountain. As you breathe out, imagine all your stress and worry drifting away with it. Repeat this cycle for at least 6 rounds. Do not rush. Do not force anything. The amazing thing is, you do not have to try to fall asleep. You just need to breathe correctly and sleep will come on its own. After just a few cycles, you will start to feel the shift. Your shoulders will loosen up, your head will feel lighter, and a warm, soothing sensation will begin to spread throughout your body. Your heart rate will slow down, your blood pressure will stabilize, and your brain will receive the signal that it is finally time to rest safely and quietly. Scientific research has proven that this kind of deep, controlled breathing, called regulated breathing, can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for healing and relaxation. It is like turning off a machine that has been running all day instead of letting it overheat and break down. For older adults, this technique is especially powerful because it does not require physical strength or any complicated skills, just a bit of patience and focus. If you have ever felt like you are too old to change, or that you have lost control of your sleep, this first breath is the beginning of taking that control back. From the very first inhale to the final exhale, before drifting off, you will realize your body still holds tremendous healing power. You just need to give it permission to breathe fully and freely. Step 2. Gentle visualization and positive affirmations. Once your breathing is steady and your body begins to relax, it is time to shift your focus from the physical to the mental. Picture your mind as a stream of water. When it lacks direction, it will drift into worry memories or endless thoughts about tomorrow. And those very thoughts are often the reason you stay awake at night. So in this second step, we guide the mind down a new path, one that is calm, quiet, and filled with positivity. Close your eyes and gently begin to visualize a peaceful scene. It does not need to be overly detailed, just enough to create a sense of calm. Maybe it is a soft cloud floating in a clear blue sky. No noise, no rush. Just you lying there as if you are gliding through the air, fully wrapped in safety and stillness. If that image does not work for you, choose a place that makes you feel at peace, a quiet garden, a bubbling creek, or a familiar porch on a rainy day. What matters most is not the realism of the image, but the creation of a mental space that takes you away from the thoughts that keep you awake. While you hold that image, gently repeat a calming, positive affirmation in your mind. This phrase acts like a lullaby for your soul, reminding you that everything is okay, that you are safe and ready to rest. Something like, I am drifting into peaceful sleep, or I allow my body to completely relax. Do not rush through the words, say them slowly, like you are speaking to yourself in the kindest, gentlest voice you know. This is not just a relaxation trick. In psychology, this technique is known as cognitive reorientation. Instead of forcing your mind to stop thinking, you are gently guiding it to focus on something comforting and pleasant, allowing it to naturally settle down. The human brain cannot hold two opposing streams of thought at the same time. So when you intentionally focus on a soothing image and positive words, all those racing thoughts will slowly fade into the background. Step 3. Release all tension from your face. The face holds on to every emotion we go through each day: worry, fatigue, stress, pressure. It all builds up over time, showing itself in fine lines, furrowed brows, and a clenched jaw you might not even realize you are holding. That is why when guiding your body into sleep, you must start with your face releasing the tension that has settled there. Begin with your forehead. This area often tightens up when you think or worry. Gently let it soften. Imagine the muscles there melting little by little. Then bring your attention to your eyes. There is no need to squeeze them shut. Just let your eyelids close naturally, as if they are too heavy, too relaxed to stay open any longer. Let that heaviness be a good sign that your body is ready to rest. Next, focus on your cheeks, your nose, and then your mouth. Let your lips part slightly. Let your lower jaw drop naturally without clenching or holding on. You might even feel your tongue relaxing inside your mouth. No more tension, no more pressure. These tiny facial muscles, so often forgotten, are finally being allowed to do what they were made for, to rest. If you are doing this right, it will feel like your face is slowly melting into the pillow, softening at each point, becoming lighter and lighter until it feels weightless. It is like stepping out of an invisible mask you have been wearing all day. And finally, you get to just be yourself. No more holding on, no more pretending to be strong, no more resisting the tiredness. Step 4. Relax your shoulders, arms and legs. Now that your face is completely relaxed, let your attention gently move to the rest of your body, the parts where stress and tension have quietly built up throughout the day. Start with your shoulders, one of the areas that holds the most weight both physically and emotionally. Imagine slowly letting your shoulders drop like you are taking off an invisible backpack filled with worries and burdens. Do not force it, just allow your shoulders to fall naturally, like flipping off a switch. Next are your arms. Let them fall loosely at your sides. There is no need to hold a specific pose, no need to stay in position. Feel the true weight of your arms from your upper arms to your elbows down to your wrists and fingers. If you are doing it right, your arms will feel like they are sinking into the mattress light as feathers free of resistance. Now move down to your legs, those hard-working parts that carry the full weight of your body every day. Start with your thighs. Let the muscles soften and release like the string of a tightly wound instrument being gently loosened. Then move to your calves, your ankles, and finally your feet, places where fatigue often hides without you noticing. Imagine your legs slowly melting into the bed, free from any weight or tightness, as if you are floating on water, fully supported, safe and at ease. Once your whole body is relaxed, no muscles clenched, no tension held anywhere, you will begin to feel something very special: the sensation of weightlessness. It will feel like your body no longer belongs to gravity. Everything becomes light, suspended, and completely detached from the worries that usually pull you down. And it is in this very state, where both your body and mind have fully let go, that sleep arrives. Not because you forced it, but because you gave it the space to come back to you. While the relaxation technique we just went through can help you fall asleep quickly, to truly enjoy deep and consistent sleep every night, it is important to combine it with a few simple, yet highly effective tips. 1. Keep your bedroom cool and comfortable. Room temperature may seem like a small factor, but it has a huge impact on sleep quality, especially for older adults. When you are getting ready to sleep, your body naturally lowers its internal temperature as a signal that it is time to rest. But if your surrounding environment is too hot or too cold, this process gets disrupted, making it harder to fall into deep sleep and increasing the chance of waking up during the night. Many studies have shown that the ideal sleep temperature is around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 18 degrees Celsius. This is just cool enough to feel pleasant, not cold, but not so warm that you feel stuffy or start to sweat. For older adults, adjusting bedroom temperature not only helps you fall asleep faster, but also reduces tossing, turning, and waking up multiple times through the night. You can keep your room at the right temperature by cracking open a window for natural airflow using a ceiling fan, or setting your air conditioner to a low and quiet mode. Also, be sure to choose breathable materials for your blankets, sheets, and pillows. They should not be too thick, but should provide enough warmth around your neck and feet to help your body feel safe and protected. 2. Drink warm milk or a mild herbal tea before bedtime. One of the easiest and most natural ways to relax your body and prepare for sleep is by drinking a cup of warm milk or a mild herbal tea before bed. It is not just a healthy habit, it also brings a sense of comfort and warmth, like a peaceful ritual to end the day and signal your body that it is time to rest. Warm milk contains tryptophan, a type of amino acid that helps your brain produce both serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin regulates your mood, while melatonin is the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle. Drinking warm milk before bed can help your body feel calm and at ease, making it easier to drift into natural sleep. Especially for older adults, short and fragmented sleep can often be improved just by adding a warm cup of milk to your nighttime routine. If you do not drink milk, or if dairy products do not agree with you, herbal tea is a great alternative. Chamomile tea, peppermint tea, lemon balm tea, or valerian root tea all have calming properties that soothe the nervous system, reduce anxiety, and support sleep. Just make sure to choose caffeine-free options and do not drink too much liquid right before bed to avoid nighttime trips to the bathroom. 3. Use gentle essential oils like lavender or lemongrass. The scent of essential oils is more than just a pleasant sensory experience. It is an ancient form of natural therapy that has helped people relax, relieve stress, and fall asleep more easily for thousands of years. For older adults whose sleep often becomes lighter and more fragile, using a mild essential oil each night can bring surprisingly positive effects. Among all essential oils, lavender is often called the Queen of Sleep. Its soft, fresh scent can slow your heart rate, gently lower your blood pressure, and regulate your breathing. This helps your body quickly enter a relaxed state. In fact, scientific studies have shown that inhaling lavender for just 30 minutes before bedtime increases the production of alpha brainwaves, those associated with deep relaxation and sleep readiness. Lemongrass oil is another wonderful choice. It is not overpowering or too sweet, but instead creates a clean, refreshing, and gentle atmosphere. It also has mild antibacterial properties, helping to purify the air in your bedroom, which can be especially comforting for older adults who sometimes struggle with breathing at night. It is easy to use. You can place a few drops into a diffuser or on a cotton pad near your bed. If you prefer something more subtle, a small cloth sachet with just a few drops of oil will release a light, soothing scent around your pillow. You do not need a lot, just enough to create a calm and pleasant space that helps you gently let go of the stress from your day. Sleep is not just a need. It is a precious gift that your body offers you after a long day. As we age, getting quality sleep can become more challenging, but that does not mean you have to accept it as your new normal. By simply applying the gentle techniques and tips you have just learned, you can absolutely reclaim deep, natural, and restorative sleep. Start tonight. One slow breath, one calming affirmation, a quiet space, a warm cup of herbal tea, or just a few drops of essential oil. Each of these will gently guide you back into peaceful sleep. No pressure, no stress. If you found the ideas in this video helpful, do not hesitate to leave a comment and share your experience. Which step are you trying? Did you notice any changes after the first night? And remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss out on future tips and guidance. Together, we can build a vibrant, peaceful, and healthy community in our golden years. Sleep well tonight. Sleep